More and more research shows that yoga, specifically mindful yoga, can bring us to the present moment and help us live a better life. In this lesson, I will share some research in this field and introduce a quick exercise you can do on a daily basis to help you connect with your body. As we connect with our body, we also learn why detaching or unattaching, as I call it, ourselves from things in life can improve our overall well-being. So let's start with the yoga habit. Yoga has been known and practiced for more than thousands of years, and practitioners receive numerous benefits from it. In addition to its health benefits, since practicing yoga can increase control over your mind, it can also help you overcome your bad habits and introduce new good ones. The research on the benefits of yoga is still relatively new and somewhat controversial. The work done by the Institute for Extraordinary Living, IEL, over the past 7 years or so shows that yoga reduces stress and anxiety, reduces anger in high school students, particularly there was a research done, decreases negativity, improves a sense of well-being, and even shows potential results in dealing with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, today there are many places we can go to learn and practice yoga. The problem with most of us who have an extremely busy life is finding the time to do that. See, the other issue is how to even get started. So one way to learn about it is to go to a yoga retreat center. This would give you time to experience it firsthand and therefore make it easier to understand it and establish your own yoga routine when you come back home. There is also another way, which is to find a local yoga center just to get you started and see if this is something you would like to implement as a new habit. Third, and probably the most likely way to start soon or start now, is to begin practicing it at home. Now, following the small wins habits, and if you recall in my other program, if you didn't take it, I talk about small wins, which I will cover in the next lecture, but it's basically taking that small steps, right? I recommend you start like I did. So, if you're not a regular practitioner and still not sure if this is something you want to dedicate a lot of time to, then 5 minutes or so a day will be a great start. Now, certainly, many yoga practitioners will not agree that 5 minutes of practicing yoga is enough. And I would agree with them. You know, I just came back from my yoga group and Buddhist group yesterday, and the minimum we do is 20 minutes. However, just like with any other habit, the main point is to get started and later on decide how much time you really want to dedicate to this practice. I still practice only 5 minutes or so a day unless I go to these meetings, and that is just good enough for me. And again, this is just practicing yoga. Now, to get started practicing at home, find some free online program. You will find many you're going to find many audios and videos and that are 5 or so minutes in length. And as with any other habit, it is best that you schedule a specific time to do it and follow the same time frame throughout your practice. So for me, the best time frame is in the morning. Once I'm done with my breathing exercise, which becomes trigger for my yoga break. I call it yoga break. In addition, I practice during the day whenever I find it appropriate. Think about the benefits of yoga. If you are not a practitioner already, would you consider giving it a try? If so, what is the best day and time when you can be alone to implement this habit?